Okay, it's time now. Here we go. Hello, everyone. The webinar is about to start now. Before we start, I would like to send my deepest greeting to everyone joining us today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you from different countries. It's my great honor to introduce to you Ruijie Wi-Fi 7 selected solution and new products. I'm the host, Magnum, the marketing manager of Ruijie Wireless. And next to me is my friend Felix. Say hello to our friends.
Hello, everyone. I'm Felix, the GTM manager of Ruijie Wireless, and so happy to meet you guys online.
Thank you. Welcome to join us. Okay, first, I'd like to start with an agenda today. Today's webinar is divided into three parts. First, we will discuss the current problems of networks in some scenarios, which maybe help you to understand the application of Wi-Fi 7. The second part is about the new products and the solution. In the last part, we will show the advantages of Ruijie Wi-Fi 7 solution. At the same time, we will give you surprises through lucky draws. Wishing you guys good luck.
And during the webinar, if you have any questions, any ideas, welcome to share with us and send them in the chat box, and we will have experts to answer them for you.
Yes, right. So, when it comes to Wi-Fi 7, I believe it's not a new world anymore. With the development of 4K or 8K videos and other applications, the scenarios are upgrading to place higher demands on wireless. So here we've given some examples of scenarios. All of them have high demands on network. I wonder if they have come up in your real lives. Okay, but I'm sure these new things will change our lives in the future.
That's right, Malcolm. We are in the internet age, and so people, the users, will need higher speed, and
okay.
lower latency,
latency,
more concurrency. Yes.
Okay.
So Wi-Fi 7 does bring something unique, and
Yes.
I think Wi-Fi 7 even may be a revolutionary technology in the coming 2 years or 3 years. So I think it must be the trend that leads us living the future in our way. Yes, it's true.
Yes, you're right. But back to the reality, where will Wi-Fi 7 be used nowadays?
Okay, we just talked about the Wi-Fi 7's near future in the next 2 years. Okay, but here is an actual question, right? Where could Wi-Fi 7 be used nowadays? But for nowadays, okay, although there are not so many terminals that support Wi-Fi 7, and there are not so many countries, regions open 6 gigahertz. We still think that Wi-Fi 7 can revolutionize the current scenario, like primary and high school, like star hotels, and like the enterprise office, factory office, and many other small and medium-sized project scenarios. And I think in these scenarios, there are still many other existing problems that Wi-Fi 7 maybe help with. So if you have encountered, you're welcome to share with us in chat box. Okay.
Yes, and let's find it out together.
Okay. So as I talked about, there are still many existing challenges. Okay. The first one is the heavy channel congestion and the huge interference. Right. The reason is that the increase of the number of terminals. Yes. And nowadays, the number of terminals for even one single user has grown from maybe 1 to maybe 5. How many terminals do you have?
I have almost 3 phones and another equipment.
Yes, I have 3.
Yeah.
So that's why the concurrency per AP has increased to even maybe 60, maybe 80 in high density scenarios like our office, like in the function room, in the meeting room, in in the airport and stadium. So I think it is a new challenge for today's network. And at the same time, if our users wanna deal with the high size, they have to use several APIs, maybe 3, maybe 4 in the same area to deal with high concurrency. But that also means interference problem.
Okay.
Okay. And secondly, Magnum, if you have ever felt a significant drop in speed or in latency when you use some large bandwidth applications like if you are looking videos in TikTok.
Yes, of course I did. And here's the real case I put on this picture. I had a bad internet experience. Even my phone, my iPad was very close to the AP. So I think the network is rate limited because we have more and more high traffic applications, right? So these applications place high demands on network. Even using the local area network, some places like the office without multi-G switches still have the limitations, right?
Yes, it turns out that in today's network, about 80% of today's data are from video or audio, and that's why we need such higher speed and lower latency.
Yes, you're right. What's more?
And not only the user's demand for network speed, but I think the stability is also a factor, right? It is even more important in some scenarios, in factory,
Yes, yes.
in office.
Yes, especially some critical business such as the bank, right? So network failure will bring direct economic losses.
Yeah, stability for them maybe is even more important than the speed.
Yes, and what's more, the balance of cost and the performance is going to be the basis of the purchasing decision, right?
Yes, there are two factors actually. The first one is the Wi-Fi technology advancement. Wi-Fi upgrades is a trend. Wi-Fi 6, Wi-Fi 4. Yes. And I think another factor is the network demand is always changing, and these two factors are driving the end users to continuously invest in new networks. People want better things. Okay, but it also means a dramatic increase in the TCO.
Yeah.
So here's an example. If you just want to use brand A's Wi-Fi 6 solution, Wi-Fi 6 products, okay, you will find, wow, the price is so high.
It's so horrible.
And if you use Wi-Fi 7, wow, you will find, okay, the price is horrible. I think nobody can afford the price. Yeah.
Okay, we could say that both points are all from the end users. As far as we know, many products in the current market are badly similar. In the face of the low price or the high performance products, the competitiveness is not enough. Then our SI is very likely to fall in the project, even lose 2 or 3 projects in 1 year, which is really a serious consequence, right?
Yes. So, for us vendors, how to provide high performance products well, at the same time, to maintain the maximum cost effectiveness, to help our SI in the non-stop price war to win the project, and for the end user, for them to reduce the cost. It is the topic and our mission.
Yes.
So how do we make it? Okay, I think you can find the answer in the following introduction.
Okay.
Okay. The last point, pinpoint is the OM, right? Operation and maintenance.
Yes.
It is a normal topic.
Yes, a normal topic.
Yes, in the network construction. Afterwards, there are too many parts that can go wrong throughout the business process. Maybe from on-site survey to deployment and to the delivery to the acceptance. And this has a significant impact on efficiency and the cost of both our SI and the IT manager.
Yeah, so when you're working on a project, perhaps you rely on the experience during the pre-sales and the post-sales phase. This maybe leads the time-consuming and low accuracy troubles, right? Okay, so in the next part, I'm going to introduce to you is a Ruijie Wi-Fi 7 solution. Here is a topology that contains the new products this time.
Yes, as you can see, we recommend the EG series router, maybe EG 1510 XS,
Yes.
right, for efficient the bandwidth utilization. And these three switches, MBS 5K, 3K, to make them as the backbone network.
Yes, you're right. And in the lobby, you can use RAP73 Pro. And for the rooms, you can use RAP7 to wall. And both fibers and cables are available. Networking is flexible. Felix, could you please tell us the most obvious features of our solution?
Sure. As you can see on the page, as I've summarized, there are three obvious points.
Yes.
Okay. The first one is the excellent experience. Experience is actually the factor that what most users care about the most.
Yeah.
So with the latest Wi-Fi 7 technology, our solution can improve the user experience by about 40%.
40.
Yes, compared to Wi-Fi 6.
Okay.
Because we provide bigger capacity and higher speed and incredible lower latency. And additionally, with the instrument of AI and AR in our Ruijie Cloud, it is possible to increase the productivity by another 40% for both SI and the IT managers.
Yes.
Right? They use the instruments. And finally, end user, it is also a big part in our project, right? So it can reduce the end user's TCO by 60%.
60%.
Yes, 6%.
Okay.
But we think that the combination is a very smart choice for your network.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So here's the video of our new product. Let's see it together.
Okay. So as you can see, our AP has very, very beautiful and aesthetic design.
Yes, it looks like a cloud.
Yes.
So the first new product to be introduced is our RAP73 Pro. It's a three-band ceiling AP, which can be used in the scenarios like office and lobbies. And the basic information of this model is showing here. And more details are now on our official website. And here comes a battle card. You can see the information of this model, and you can see our advantages with our with other brands AP.
Yes,
right?
other brand like 8 spatial streams.
Yes.
Here.
So here's the second video. Let's see that. Yeah, it's really cool, right?
Very, very fantastic. Okay. So as you see, the MBS 5K CAF XS is an all optical 10 Gbps core switch with a 240 Gbps switching rate and another MGMT port to make the management easier. And it is also our only compact and small port core switch.
A small port core
Yes.
switch. Yes, it's already enough in the most scenarios and affordable, right?
Yes, in some scenarios, you don't necessarily have to buy about 24 or 48
Yeah.
ports core switch to SD core. Yes.
Yes, 12 is enough.
Yes, and it's
Okay.
affordable. Okay, now you see the battle card. So I think it is clear that our NPS 5K has its own advantages in terms of hardware specification, key spec, like switching capacity is
Yes.
higher, and the MAC address table is higher, and also our free cloud management, it is also a factor. You don't have to buy a license.
Yes, yes.
So it's true that we still have our advantages. Yes, and
What's more?
the next one is the NBS 3K. Yeah, the former one is 5K, and now it's 3K. It's a multi-G switch with 2.5G ports as standard. Okay, and the battle card.
It's
Okay,
also here.
yes, you can take a look. Okay. Okay, and here what you see is it's a system model, but which also supports BD power supply to maximize the Wi-Fi 7 AP's performance. Yeah, because Wi-Fi 7 AP are all very high-end,
Yes.
expensive, and it has higher performance. So which means it also needs
High
higher
performance switches to
higher power consumption.
Yeah.
So BD power is necessary.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. It's battle card, like a higher switching capacity, more bigger than brand A, right? The brand A. Okay.
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 So all four of these products are nearly available in the topology just shown. There is a Wi-Fi 7 wall mount AP, which fulfills the need for the high performance in the networking in the room. With its slim and light design paired with a multi-G switch, it will be a great choice for upgrading your network. This product is expected to be available at the beginning of November, and we will announce more information on our website or social media. So stay tuned.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Felix, in the next part, can you explain to us the value of our Ruijie selected solution and or some Wi-Fi 7's unique features?
Of course, Wi-Fi 7, I said it is revolutionary, right?
Yes.
So what does revolutionary mean? Okay, because there are many new features, right? So the first special technology is the MRO. So MRO actually means multi-link cooperation and brings a great increase in the internet speed, and the rate of this AP is very high. So as you can see, we have done tests in the lab. So for Wi-Fi 7 terminal, Wi-Fi 7 terminal means Wi-Fi 7 means terminals support MRO function.
Yeah.
Yes. So it is easily to exceed the download speed about 2,200 Mbps.
2,000.
2,200.
Okay.
But for Wi-Fi 6, most of the terminals are still Wi-Fi 6.
Yes.
So for Wi-Fi 6 terminals, it is also can exceed more than 1,700 Mbps on 5 gigahertz. Yeah, not 6 gigahertz on 5 gigahertz. So I think although many terminals don't support MIO, don't support 6 gigahertz, okay, there are still some change for Wi-Fi 6.
Okay, and I saw that it's here is the letter called MRU. What is that?
Okay. MRU it's abbreviation for multi resource unit, and which is it's a technique to improve the utilization of spectrum resources. Yeah.
So what's the difference between it and Wi-Fi 6?
Okay. I think it's better for our audience and for our friends to understand if we make an example. So in Wi-Fi 6, each RU, each resource unit
Yes.
is used to send information to just one user.
Oh,
Yes. But Wi-Fi 7 introduces the concept of MRU. So it is just like a road with multiple lanes and allowing multiple vehicles. That means allowing more and more users vehicles to travel to run at the same time. Yes.
Okay.
So the wait time could be reduced, and the overall traffic efficiency, I mean the internet efficiency could be greatly improved.
Okay, thank you.
Difference.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're really good at it. And what about the 4K QAM?
4QM, it's a coding method. In the higher the number of bits carried in a sample, the higher the density of data delivered.
Sorry, could you please make it easier?
Okay. Just as the picture below, here are cargos and here are vans. Simply to make it easier, a sample is a van, and the cargo is the data information. A van in the road of Wi-Fi 7 carries 1.2 times more cargo than Wi-Fi 6. So that's why Wi-Fi 7 has higher speed.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Felix. And previously, maybe you need 3 AP to achieve high concurrence. There will be a lot of interference, but now our APs have a better performance of high density. One is already enough.
Actually, that's true. Because our AP has better multi-user performance.
Yes.
As you can see, our AP has a maximum capacity of 600. Yes, 600. And we also have done test in a test with 32 users using the 5 gigahertz at the same time. And every user is can exceed about 580 Mbps downstream per user.
Okay.
Yes. So it's better than other SMB brand AP, and so high density concurrency enhancement is easily to be seen, and so it is easy to ensure more devices, more terminals are stably connected. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the low latency, we have mentioned it for several times, right?
Yes.
The Wi-Fi 7's low latency ensures a smooth network experience. The previously mentioned MRO can transmit the same information over multiple links.
Okay.
And when there is a lot of interference in the 2.4 gigahertz, it can automatically switch to 5 or 6 gigahertz. So which is cleaner. So just as the data in our lab, Wi-Fi 6, not Wi-Fi 7. Wi-Fi 6 terminal, the user latency is lower as about less than 7 ms.
7.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's very close to the latency of the wired networks, right?
Yes. So latency is clear.
So now we can know that Wi-Fi 7 is really, really better than Wi-Fi 6.
Yes. So in some high density scenarios or factory or the office, right? Okay. It is useful.
So how does the internet speed limits how can our solution solve that?
Okay, there is bottleneck or there is a rate limit in our today's network. There are two reasons. On the one hand, the conventional Ethernet port rate limitation.
Okay.
Right, maybe just 1G.
1G, right? Yes.
And on the other hand, the high performance AP. Okay, actually, there are many other high performance APs from brand A, brand B, brand C, and but every model needs to carry a higher PoE power supply, And our entire network solution has greater port rate and PoE power supply to meet the demands of high density networks.
Yes, it's much more powerful, right?
So we can provide full capacity backbone.
Okay.
And in addition to speed, we just mentioned stability is even much more important in some scenarios, right?
Yes.
So our Ruijie Wi-Fi 7 solution also ensures the network stability.
But how does it accomplish that?
Okay, let's just talk about it from AP. Our AP supports dual firmware redundancy, so which prevents the network from being affected by firmware failure during upgrade. Maybe sometimes there will be a power outage during the software upgrade. And for our switch is able to do VCS.
VCS.
Yes. So which ensures that there is always one device running stably.
Okay, thank you, Felix. And of course, there's a MLO we just mentioned before. I think which can also help us to make a stable network, right? So with Ruijie Cloud, the entire project progress will become easier. For example, in the pre-sales phase, you can design the deployment points through AI heat map.
Yes, and all of this can help you increase efficiency and save costs.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do CLI by hand.
Yes,
and now we are going
yourself.
to show one of them. I think we have a video, right?
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
Good.
So here's the video to show our O&M features.
Yes.
As a large enterprise owner, you need a secure and efficient authentication solution to safeguard your network. Our GOCE Identity Manager supports on-premises deployment, ensuring security and reliability. It also supports standalone deployment, installed in minutes. It has flexible scalability to support authentication scenarios from 300 to 10,000 users. Compared to traditional complex configuration, our GOCE Identity Manager is easy to operate, requiring only 3 steps to complete the authentication configuration. It is not only simple to operate, but also provides comprehensive authentication functions for use, including network authentication rules, identity source integration, network control policies, and network devices compatibility. Ruijie GOCE Identity Manager provides an efficient, secure, and reliable authentication solution, making it the ideal choice for large enterprise owners.
Okay, it seems that it's very useful, right? I don't know if you have you ever joined the webinar last week from my colleague Yuli. But now, going back to the question we just asked, we mentioned the price, right? So I think it's the most important point that our users, our partners care about. So what is the price advantage of our solution?
Okay. So firstly, it is clear that our APs are Wi-Fi 7 standard.
Yes.
But I have a question. Does Wi-Fi 7 really mean high price?
No, I don't think so, right?
So although our products are Wi-Fi 7, the price is even lower than the mainstream Wi-Fi 6.
Okay.
I think that's definitely good news for our end user because for the end user, they just need to invest one time to meet the next 5, even 10 years network demand, the upgrade demand. Because Wi-Fi 7 is the latest.
Yes.
Yes, it is latest. So it's good for our users' asset protection, and also for SI. Yes,
right.
SI can use our Wi-Fi 7 solution in his own proposal and his own tender to the end user. So that other competitors using other brands APs, they have no method but to use Wi-Fi 7 models to compete with our SI, right?
Okay.
And on that stage, we have huge advantage because our price is really, really good.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's impressive. So do you have something or some cases to prove it?
Yes, seeing is believing, right? Okay.
Yes.
So I have summarized a project cost comparison. So let's just take the medium-sized project, hotel project, as an
Okay.
example. So for the same project with our solution, so let's just compare the list price, okay?
Yes.
Because list
It's
price is
public.
public,
Yeah.
everyone can see it on website,
Yes.
right? So with our Ruijie solution, the list price for 5 years is just under 60,000 USD.
Okay.
Yes, but with brand A, maybe okay, brand A, brand B, brand C, maybe brand A,
Yeah.
you have to pay for the expensive equipment, switch to the AP, and the endless license.
Okay.
Yes, every AP
So,
needs license.
so that does save money, right?
Yes, and the TCO with brand A for 5 years is maybe 300 300K
300.
USD.
Okay.
So that means with our solution, our solution's TCO is just about 20%, maybe 30%
Yes.
of brand A's TCO. And at the same time, our user can get better products and a better experience.
Yes.
And
of
our
course.
SAI can get better profit. So I think, well, okay, double win.
Yeah.
Why not give it a try,
Why not
right?
give it a
Why
try,
not try? You can have a try about the demo.
Okay. 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 That's all. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay, bye.
Bye.